More than 30 years after an 8-year-old Fort Wayne girl was abducted and killed, police now have a suspect in custody. The man accused of killing April Tinsley in 1988 was read the preliminary charges against him this morning. Thanks for joining us. I'm Pat Hoffman.
And I'm Alyssa Ivinson. DNA evidence matched with 59-year-old John Miller. Again, he was in court this morning, and police arrested him in Grable in his home yesterday. And when he appeared in court this morning, News Channel 15's Angelica Robinson was there. She joins us live now with what happened in court. Angelica.
John D. Miller made a brief appearance in court today. He was emotionless, soft-spoken, and he was shackled at his hands and his feet. Allen County Prosecutor Karen Richards read Miller his charges. He faces preliminary charges of murder, child molesting, and criminal confinement. When Richards asked if he was aware of the charges, Miller simply replied yes. About a dozen people showed up in support of April Tinsley. About 3 or 4 of them were wearing custom T-shirts with her picture that read "Never Forgotten." One of those people was Tinsley's aunt.
Oh my God, a bunch is going through my mind. I mean, it's just overwhelming. I really don't know what to say, you know. But yeah, it was very emotional. My heart was heavy, very heavy. It felt like a relief, seriously. I mean, I did want to get up and go speak my piece, but, you know, you can't.
72 hours to file formal charges against Miller. He's scheduled to appear in court on Thursday. He is being held in Allen County Jail without bond. Tonight, we're working to learn more about Miller. We're going to have the latest, whatever we can find out, coming up tonight at 5 and 6. Reporting live at the Bud Meek Center, Angelica Robinson, News Channel 15.
There are still a lot of questions about how police were able to track down Miller, and police and prosecutors will give more details to the media tomorrow. But I sat down for long interviews with all the detectives working this case for the 30-year anniversary several months ago. Detectives from Fort Wayne Police Department, State Police, the Allen County Sheriff's Department, and the FBI all went over the evidence with me, and they said they knew one day this arrest would come.
I can't tell you how many thousands of man-hours have been put into it. A lot of detective work, and then a lot of evidence collection and submissions to laboratories. We have the evidence to solve it if we can find the right guy.
I know that we can get who did this. I'd like it to be sooner than later. I wish it would have been 10 years ago.
I've been waiting for that one day for a long, long time. And so it still hasn't come yet.
That day finally here. The wait finally over. A man behind bars, John D. Miller, charged with abducting, raping, and killing little April Marie Tinsley in 1988. On the eve of the 30th anniversary 3 months ago, 15 Finds Out sat down with all the detectives still involved in the case. A case they say wasn't cold. They were not giving up.
And we do have DNA in this case. It's only a matter of time before we find the person that's responsible for this.
And you're confident that will happen?
Yes.
Are you still confident that this can be solved?
Yes, absolutely.
More than 800 tips, DNA of 600 suspects on file, slowly, methodically, whittled down over the decades.
There is that possibility that the 100 we have left, our suspect could be on that list. With the advances of DNA, and the databases that are available and the companies that are doing different things with DNA, I feel it's just a matter of time.
Because you have the suspect's DNA.
Correct.
But it just doesn't match anywhere yet.
Correct.
Then it did. A DNA match came back on July 9th. Detectives collected evidence from John Miller's trash outside his Grable home, and it again matched the suspect's DNA found with April in 1988. When police knocked on his door, court documents say Miller immediately knew why and confessed to a crime that has captivated the community for 30 long years. The question of who may be one step closer to being answered. And now another question.
Why?
Perhaps the biggest question.
That'd be the main question I would ask him over and over and over again. Why?
Might get an answer too.
Maybe someday my why will probably get answered, but then again, I don't know.
That why, of course, a big question for police, too. And we will be hearing more from police and prosecutors tomorrow at 11. Now, this story has just been a huge one throughout my entire career here for 12 years at Wayne TV. It just has captivated the entire community, and I know it's been a similar experience for you.
Yeah, you've done some remarkable work on this story. I know myself personally. I was living in DeKalb County, which is where she was found. I remember extremely well, even though it was 30 years ago, how the fear gripped the community and how people wanted justice. I mean, it's something that has stuck with this community for all these years.
Right. Even if you didn't know April, you knew April's story, and we were praying for the family. You were praying for closure, and we might finally be seeing that now.
Yeah, hearing her mother's words, you can only imagine, and you can see the pain written over her face. So a great deal of emotions. Of course, now we will continue to follow this story, but at this point, we'll have to let the legal proceedings take over.
Right. And we have had continuous team coverage of this since the news broke this weekend, and you can find a lot more on this case and the arrest right now on Wayne.com. You'll find a full timeline of the investigation and exactly how police were able to zero in on John Miller. Plus, we have reaction from a former neighbor of the Tinsley family.